This week I was at my parents' house for Easter. And you know who else was also there? My little sister. Except she is not so little currently, for she is with child. We sat down over a cup of tea to have a talk about what it's like to be pregnant. And by sit down, I mean I made her stand up because I'm nice like that. Anyway, without any further adoings, please enjoy a chat about pregnancy with Sarah the Groves, Louise Dougal and me. You're much nicer lips than me.
I've just got a glow.
Oh, I don't know if that was my finger twitch or if something was over here. Currently, how much pregnant are you?
About 106%.
You're actually 34 weeks pregnant, which apparently is 85%. You still got 15% to go.
106.
What amount of pregnant do you think you will be by the time you actually reach full term?
482.
You can't quite see. Squishy is just out of shot, but Squishy is quite big. This is your second pregnancy. How is this compared to the other one?
I keep forgetting about it.
What do you mean you keep forgetting? Is that not
I'm a lot less prepared this time.
In what way have you forgotten about it?
Because you're busy with Ariete all the time. So like when it's the first one, you every day like however many days, let's think about names all the time, and there's just not time. Just not ready. I realised a couple of weeks ago that we needed to buy nappies because this baby couldn't just use the same nappies.
Yeah, just wrap it around twice. That was my foot.
Oh, I thought it was tea.
What's the worst thing about pregnancy?
Rolling over in bed.
Why?
So this baby has opinions. So, no. It's when you get to the end of the day and you're tired and achy and lying down is just not comfortable. You can't lie on your back because you can't breathe. If you lie on your back for too long, you just can't breathe anymore because it's squashing everything. You're not meant to lie on your back in the end anyway. And then when I lie on my side, the baby's got real opinions about it and does not want me to lie, and like really kicks down on that if I'm lying on that side. It's like, grrr. And sometimes when the baby's got hiccups, that can be really irritating. Oh, I don't think I'm going to be able to fit behind my steering wheel much longer.
And you have to drink decaf tea.
And I have to have drink decaf tea. That's the worst.
Sorry, you're on a creepy bit of floor. I can move.
Sorry. That's good for the video, isn't it? Oh, my belly button is just about holding its way in, but it looks like a cat's bum. That's exactly what it looks like.
When does that go then? Presumably quite soon.
I don't know. I've been thinking for a while it's gonna go.
And I'm gonna have a text and be like, it's out!
Doesn't look like a cat's bum anymore.
Ignoring the baby at the end, just the pregnant bit. What's good about being pregnant?
Not so much now, but for like the first 3 months, I could just eat and I didn't gain any weight.
Was that the same with Ariete?
Yeah.
Is that a pregnancy thing?
Probably because you're sick at the start, to be fair.
Oh. Does the fact that you're growing another human ever freak you out when you stop and think about it? You're growing a human.
Especially now, like when it is actually a person and like when the whole bump moves.
Like a Mexican way.
Yeah.
I
ran out of tea.
Do you want a sip of non-decaf?
No, it's okay.
It's also green milk, so it's like ultimate yuck for you. Have you had any strange food cravings? I don't think you have, but I might have missed you like chowing down on soap.
No, I didn't have any non-food. With Ariete, I really wanted a fish finger sandwich.
And she doesn't like fish.
I don't like fish, so we don't bought fish fingers. And I had one bite of a fish finger sandwich and then did not want that anymore. Ribena is, that's not weird, but that's been both of them. Cheese with both.
When you're out and about in the wild, do strangers touch the bump uninvited?
No.
Do you growl at them? Is that why they don't?
I had a couple of people last time, not strangers, but not people that I wanted to touch the bump.
Was it me?
No, that's fine.
I think I tend to say hello to the bump before I say hello to you. I'm sorry about that.
That's okay.
Particularly with Ariete's pregnancy, but a little bit with this one as well. You've got quite emotional. Let me remind you and see if anything still is a little bit too soon. You cried when the pretty dog won Crufts.
I think it was a floofy dog, I can't remember.
When you touched your own foot and it was ticklish. When the phone rang in a hotel room.
Oh, that's because it scared me.
When Adam gave you a foot rub.
Yeah, because he was being nice. Which makes it sound like he's never nice, which is what I mean.
You also cried when you were offered a croissant.
Because he was being nice.
You cried when you made too many potatoes for dinner.
That was really difficult. That was a really hard day.
What did you then do after you made too many potatoes for dinner?
Phoned Mum.
You cried when Adam smiled.
I think maybe the smiling croissant foot rub thing was all in one.
It's too much, it's too much. You cried when you didn't make tea for Adam.
Yeah. I think I'd asked him if he wanted tea and I think I thought he said no. Then I went and made myself a cup of tea and then I came back and he was like, Oh. No tea for me. Which is really sad when there's no tea.
That is sad. I don't know if you cried at the thought of this or because this actually happened, but the tweet is, please don't bring me milk.
That was because Adam was going to get a glass of milk. And I think I was a bit like, yes, no, I really don't want one. Please don't bring me any milk.
You cried when Adam switched the coffee tin for a decaf tea tin.
I don't want the decaf tea.
I thought of one more question. Okay, maybe complete this sentence. I don't really know how to phrase it. But two parts to the same question, directed at Arietti and baby.
Okay.
Squishy.
Okay.
Arietti, when I was pregnant with you, blah, 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 blah.
I don't understand what you're asking of me.
Tell Arietti one thing about what it was like to be pregnant with her, and then Squishy one thing what it was like to be pregnant with Squishling.
Arietti, when I was pregnant with you, well, that was during the summer. I couldn't do my own shoes up because I was wearing sandals. Squishy. Very achy. I think that might be partly Arietti's fault.
Squishy, Arietti kind of elbowed you in the face like yesterday. She's trying to climb over.
All the time. Squishy has a dented head. I don't know why.
Oh, if I didn't hear you say if.
No.
I thought that was just your your closing statement. Squishy has a dented head.
Squishy's head is unconfirmed at the moment, but if it's dented, that's Arietti.
That's big sisters for
When
you.
I say Squishy's head is unconfirmed, we do know that Squishy has a head. The existence of the head is not unconfirmed. The shape of the head.
You heard it here first. Okay, unless there's anything else that you want to add. And that was the precise moment that my camera decided to stop filming, so there was nothing more to add, even if we had wanted to. Hi again, my name is Rebecca and I post a new video every Wednesday. Firstly and most importantly, thank you so much Sarah for agreeing to be in this week's video. Also, thank you so much to you for watching it. I hope you enjoyed it. I will be back next week, unfortunately, without Sarah. I just want to manage expectations there. But in the meantime, please remember to work hard, laugh harder, and always accept a hug.